Hi everyone, it's Fiona from Nadaya Financial and it's Mortgage Monday. Today we're going to talk about why chasing the rate is not always the best way to go. So when researching for your home loan, the lowest interest rate may not always be the biggest saving for you, although it appears that it is. Sometimes you need to look ahead rather than in the moment and think of where you will be in the next 3 to 5 years and if this rate is going to be a benefit to you. So I'm going to discuss a few things today. First of all, if you are looking for the best rate, generally people head first to the online banks, and there are a couple of online banks that we all know that have really low interest rates. The thing about going to these online banks, first of all, you'd need to process the entire loan on your own, and the time for it to actually process can be quite lengthy. So if you're looking for, if you have a deadline for a purchase, and then doing a deal through an online bank, the chance of it making it to the deadline is quite slim. So another thing with the online banks and the really low rate is the customer service and the ongoing support can be quite poor. So you need to be prepared to sacrifice these things if you decide that you want to go with an online bank. Next, if you also want to go for a lower interest rate and you just want the very basic package, you need to make sure that even though it does have the lowest rates, are there any other fees that are applicable that will be charged going ahead because you have such a low interest rate? For example, are you going to be paid for online transfers, or if you want to split the loan, or if you want to do a valuation further on down the track, or if you want to top up your loan? You need to see what these fees are, because there probably will be those fees because your rate is so cheap and they've had to cut corners for you to have such a cheap rate. And last of all, when you're looking for a loan, as I always say, speak to your broker, because even if you are getting a loan maybe 5 basis points higher, which is 0.05% higher than the lowest rate, and you have an offset account with it, then the interest you could be saving on your mortgage could be multiples more of the saving of just getting the lower interest rate. So having an offset account could end up being a better deal for you than just getting the lower rate. So as I say time and time again, when you're looking for a mortgage, speak to your mortgage broker, because your mortgage broker gets down to the specifics. They look at the products that suit your exact needs for the next 3 to 5 years going forward. If you have the lowest rate and you go to a bank with a really low rate, however you want a construction loan in the next year and they don't do it, then it didn't really work, did it? So you need to do the research, and that's what us brokers are for. So speak to your broker and have a think about it if you're just going for the lowest rate, and see if it suits your needs. So that's it from me today. If you'd like any further information on what I've discussed today, feel free to leave a message in the comments box. Have a great day.